other way.
No, I'm going this way.
Well, you're gonna run into shit's locked, and shit's locked in a basement.
It's basement locked?
Yeah. Alright, it's fine. I mean, shit's locked. In the immortal words of the Zaibatsu, fucking shit's locked. It's locked. An emblem of a sword is carved into the warp. Didn't really fit on all the words.
Would you... What? I am walking to do things.
You're mostly running into walls, I'm noticing.
Well, controls aren't like a tank. It's hard to tell which way I should be facing.
Alright, here's our, here it is. And the way he insinuates that he was still alive before he was alive.
Oh, too spooky for me! Alright. Wow.
Alright, aim down, aim down. Go. Aim up. Oh, you got him.
Yeah, I killed a zombie! I killed a zombie!
Now, go get the, there's a videotape over on, your dead buddy here.
What?
Take it.
But he wasn't shiny.
What does that even mean?
Well, the thingy, the ink ribbon was shiny.
Well, I wouldn't call it shiny. I'd call it slightly brighter than the environment, but I mean...
No,
well, here... Well, yeah, you're right. He's not shiny, and that's why I tell you, go get the thing. Here. Shit's not locked.
Barry!
What is it?
Look out! It's a monster!
I already killed it, but shoot it again!
Let me take care of it.
But... Wait.
I gotta use this python! I like how he re-aims for the final shot.
Why don't they
What
aim for
the hell
that
is
head?
this thing?
found
Well,
Kenneth
I mean,
killed by
theoretically,
this thing. Let's report this to Wesker.
it's the idea of bullet spread, so all shots are theoretically going for the head. They're just, I don't know, the worst SWAT team surrogate in the nation.
Well, I mean, okay, I can kind of understand why they don't go for the head. Because the center of mass is bigger than the rest of it.
And the police are taught not to go for headshots with center of mass. And they have genre blindness. They don't know what zombies are. We have to pretend they're from a world. Spooky camera angle, I guess.
Like, you noticed that, right? Where it just was like, hey, look at this.
Hey, here's fireplace. Or like you.
Wesker!
Why
You jerk!
Jill, help me look for him.
No.
Let's not leave this hall.
Good idea.
I'll do what I want.
Okay.
You're not boss king.
Nah, Wesker's the boss of you. He's fucking evil. That's
Pretty good. I like his polygon hair. Makes me feel good about
I
myself.
guess. Whatever floats your basket. Down the river. Till it becomes the king of Egypt. Yes, try to go into doors, you stupid bitch.
Okay, he's not up top. That counts, right? That counts as looking all the way up top, right?
Yeah, well, there you go.
Barry.
Any luck, Jill?
What?
No, nothing. What's going on around here? I can't figure it out.
What would he know?
Same here.
Chris and now Wesker.
There's not much we can do.
I want to know how
We can
Chris
search for
got
him
lost
separately.
in like
I'll investigate.
When they were running in a straight line
Okay,
towards
then,
the
I'll
door?
try to
yeah,
go
like
on the other
where
side.
the fuck could he have gone?
This mansion is gigantic. We could easily get lost.
What a mansion!
Let's start from the first floor.
Okay.
They updated it, but I don't know. It's still shitty.
I almost forgot.
Well,
It's a lockpick.
it's locked. You, the master of unlocking. Because the whole
Thanks.
thing is
I may
that
need it.
the dialogue as
If something
written
happens,
is a lot
let's meet up in
better,
this hall.
but the delivery is still
Okay.
really stale.
Yeah, it's not much better than what? Silent Hill 2?
It's about on par with Silent Hill 2, I'd say. Because it's around the same era.
They were just getting into doing voice acting, weren't they? Like, it had been around, but it wasn't like we have voice acting, look at how I'm missing this.
It was when voice acting was going above a weird parlor trick that some video games did. This looks like a puzzle. Right? They have a little trouble there. What
What happens is I'm running forward.
I guess you are.
And then this comes running backwards.
You gotta change which direction the stick is going in based on what bizarre camera angle you suddenly stumbled upon. It's the charm of Resident Evil.
No, okay. So now I decided to change it. There we go.
And it worked exactly as I said. How surprising!
It is.
That's a real shocker there.
I don't even care if this isn't the way I'm supposed to solve it. I watched the E-film. Told me that this is the way.
Here's a map inside this statue for some reason.
What the fuck?
Well, you don't have 100% progress. You haven't 100% processed this room yet. The meat grinder. You got the map and Mansion 1F. And if you go back in there, there's a defensive knife and some ammo, but you'll run into a zombie when you're trying to come back out. Like, the whole thing is like, I guess the zombie's supposed to teach you about defensive items, but you can juke it. If I'm just saying that you can juke the zombie. Should be ammo on the floor somewhere. Maybe it's on. Ammo is less shiny than one would expect. Because what you need to do is make the zombie lunge and, like, run to the side. So she's not making any. What the fuck? Is it like a giant zombie? Well, now you can get out of there. The zombie juking could be the fucking subtitle. Trouble?
I got it.
Theoretically.
Theoretically, I got this. Not really, but it's okay.
Now, if I remember correctly, what you need to do next is,
I'm gonna go up top.
I think that's what you have to do anyway. I think.
This one.
It is locked from the other side. Maybe the double doors?
This one.
There you go. Ooh, he's scared. Oh, there's another defensive knife.
See how it shines? It's shiny.
Well, it flashes.
It's shiny.
It is locked. An emblem of a sword.
I have a knife.
I don't think that's what it means. We can get to, or at least knock this out of its thing. There's a zombie nearby. You're just gonna wait it out?
Oh, well.
I guess that's yes.
Oh,
There he is. Actually, put him in your inventory real quick. Oh god, that's right. You didn't come with any extra ammo. What a terrible action figure you are. You gonna warm him out so you can push the statue?
Yeah.
I gotta say, like, survival horror has taken some interesting turns where they focus a lot more on scaring you. Where older stuff like this was actually a lot more focused on the survival aspect. Shove that down there. And we don't have to pick that up quite yet until we have a place to put that gemstone so it doesn't take up inventory space. But we probably want to go back down there because I think we want to go through the door that we had to inspect and go by your dead buddy Ken. Because I think there's a door near him.
I don't think there's a door.
Because
Look here.
yeah, well, that leads to the graveyard though. You need something from behind the behind Ken door before you go out. Because we didn't really talk about this in the beginning because we're just talking like pure game shit right now. I don't know if that's boring the fuck out of you guys. But Bomb here is I wouldn't say a veteran to survival horror, but I've been playing survival horror since Resident Evil. Dinomuffins, not so much.
Nope. But I have played a Resident Evil.
Oh yeah, technically speaking, he played the Sengoku Biohazard.
Spoiler alert, it's actually not Resident Evil.
It's Onimusha. Because there's a weird thing about Resident Evil games where every time, see, there's a little hallway behind them. Where every time that they're doing something, they either accidentally make a Resident Evil or a different game. They wanted to make a feudal era Resident Evil that took place in a ninja house, and instead, there's probably a zombie somewhere around here. Ooh. Oh, there's ammo in that next to that first page. And they ended up instead making Onimusha. So the reason why that series, there's a fucking dead man right there. He's probably a zombie. Yeah, we can leave him alone. He's not going to bother us. But herbs and spices. But and like I was saying before, the doors were actually, even though they were to take care of loading, they were originally a mechanic for an older game called Sweet Home, which this was supposed to be a sequel to until it turned into Resident Evil because of the, I believe, the director's love of the Romero movies. But there's zombie down there, but let's go this way. Yeah, go. Yeah, there's some bamboo. Hang down.
Dead?
There's full of blood.
Yes.
Yeah, there we go.
I killed two. I killed two zombies.
Yeah. You probably want to go into your inventory. And
yeah, that's right, because this is
there's a way to reload without doing this, but this skips the animation. This is cheapy reload. I want to go in here. This ominous fucking room and take the spear out of that body. I think there's also a zombie around that corner. But there's also ammo on the floor. Oh yeah, because if you examine the item, you'll get the arrowhead. Handgun. I like how the ammo stacks.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, there's... Locked on the other side. Check the other one just for the fuck of it. Unlocked it. Oh, this is probably up on the second floor, that other door that was locked on the other side. So you're probably on the second floor of the... Yep. Nice little, let's examine it. And check it. There you go. Let's get the fucking arrowhead. Because you need to put that in one of the fucking graves, because the internal lore for this is that the researchers and like lead guys at Umbrella were so fucking Cold War paranoid that this shit was put in place in case someone was a spy.